It's a large report prepared by the National Infrastructure Commission that will set out infrastructure and what the government are going to hopefully build and when over the next 10, 20 and up to 50 years. So what is the National Infrastructure Commission and how does this report work? Well, the Commission was set up, say 3 or 4 years ago really, by the government in order to put together this National Infrastructure Assessment, and it's a document that runs every 5 years. Obviously it's been put together a little bit more quickly in this specific instance in order to make sure it follows those timescales. And the Commission's job is to look at evidence, look at the basis for that evidence, and to come up with recommendations for the government on different types of infrastructure. And when I say infrastructure, I'm not just talking about roads and rail, although that is within their remit. We're also talking about waste, water, energy and digital as well. And the report, when it goes to the government, will be divided up in that way. And the government need to listen to the National Infrastructure Commission. It's the job of the Commission to hold the government to account really, and to ensure that they do take forward infrastructure in a way that benefits the country as a whole and is the best for the country in a long-term sense, not just over a period of, say, 5 years in which the government operates. And put simply, it permeates everything. It permeates everything in both England, but also in the wider UK, and looking outward, of course, towards Europe and internationally, because how we use the internet, how we use water, how we use energy, all of these things are elements that the Commission have had to really grapple with and decide, in accordance with what we say would be a fiscal remit, where the government should spend this money. What are the main priorities for everything that we're going to do, both now but also in the future? And so even if you're in the employment sector, or you're in retail, or you're in healthcare, what we do with all of those things will fundamentally affect everybody, including clients, including employees, including employers, including large and small businesses across England and the UK for years and years to come. So this document really is a huge piece of work and frankly of importance to everyone going forwards, both now and later on.